Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-String Fingerpicking. In this lesson, we're learning how to play a fingerstyle arrangement of Fire and Rain by James Taylor. Really hope you enjoy the lesson. If you do, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell. And if you want the full lesson and guitar tab, that is available down in the description. We've got a capo placed on the 3rd fret and we are in standard tuning. Okay, so the intro goes like this. So the chords there for the first few bars are A, speaking as if there were no capo on, A, E minor 7, D, A. Alright? So first off, 3rd string, 4th fret, play that with the open 5th string and slide that 4th fret up to the 6th fret. Okay? Then clamp down and bar the 5th fret on the top 2 strings and play strings 1, 2 and 3. So put that together and you've got, okay, so that's your A chord. Then remain in this shape in your fretting hand just for the time being, and again play strings 3 but this time with the 6th string together and slide down 2 frets. Okay, so keeping that same shape. So now you'll be barring the 3rd fret on the top 2 strings and again play strings 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so from the start, and then quickly play a open 4th string. Okay, because that leads to our D chord. So flip into our D chord and start in a D sus2 shape, play the top 2 strings together and hammer down on that 2nd fret top string. Okay, and then lift that finger back off, open top string, and play the 2nd string with it, and then back on. So that's just, so you've got really nice. Then we're going to an A chord and start as if you're playing at A sus2, so the B string open, and play strings 2, 3 and 5 and then hammer that 2nd fret on the 2nd string. Okay, then the 5th string, then strings 2 and 3, then the 5th string twice. So far that's, then sus4 up to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, play that with the 3rd string, back to your regular A, strings 2 and 3, and then pull the 2nd string off to open, and then play the 3rd string. So that's like, okay, so that's quite tricky. From the start of that A, and again, stay in this position and play strings 2, 3 and 5 and then hammer the 2nd string back on, 2nd fret, and then play the 3rd string and then the 2nd string. So that A there all together, you've got so from the start. Okay, and then open 5th string, and then we're going to our E chord, so you play the open 6th string, and then just hold an E chord down, and then 4th string, 3rd string. And then you're going to play the 4th string again, and just pull off 2 to open. So that's the first 3 bars. Okay, then it goes to our our G major 7 chord. So what I'm holding down here, I'm playing the 2nd fret on the top string, the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then the 3rd fret on the 6th string. Okay, and we're really just arpeggiating that chord. So the strings I'm playing there are 6, 4, 3, 2, and then 6, 3, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, and then 2, 3, 4. So slowly. So watch that as many times as you need to get the finger picking right there. But that's your intro. So here it is, really slow once more. E, G, major 7. So that then leads straight into the first verse. Oh, you were gone, Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. And then you'll be into the chorus. So same chord progression as before, starting by holding down the A shape, play the 5th string, and then I'll play strings 2 and 3 together, and then again, and then on the 2nd string I'll pull off to open, and then back to the 2nd fret, and then up to the 3rd fret. So like, so the melody, you just got to get your A around that. That. So once you played that 3rd fret on the 2nd string, we move into our E minor 7 shape. So just hold that down, and then I'll play the 6th string, open, and then I'll pull off the 2nd string 3rd to open. So it's like that. And then again I'll play strings 2 and 3. And then I'll hammer the 3rd fret on the 2nd string and then back off. Okay, so like that. Alright, then comes our D. Oh, you were gone, to our A. So for this D, again I'm starting with our D sus2 shape, and I'll play strings 1, 2 and 4 together. Quickly hammer the 1st string, 2nd fret. Lift it back off, play the same 2 strings on top, and then I'm playing strings 2 and 3, and then strings 1 and 2. So that's. So there I'm picking it individually, but when I'm actually playing it in real time, I might strum a bit. If you watch. Particularly on the counts of 2 and 4, whenever they come along, I might play the note with a down pick. Like that. You absolutely don't have to do it. If you're comfortable and you understand what I'm saying, then of course go ahead and add in the strumming. But if you're not comfortable with that at all, then just finger pick. That's absolutely fine, but just want you to be aware that sometimes I'm strumming and not picking. So after this D, we go to A. So I'm holding down an A chord, I play the 5th string, and then we've got this run that happens many times in the song. So then I played the 5th string, then the 4th, and then it's that sus2 shape again. So open up the 2nd string, play that with the 3rd string, hammer the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, play the 4th string, and then open it back up, same 2 strings. So that's, and then we play strings 2, 3 and 5 and hammer it back on again, the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. So, and that happens lots of times in the song. It's a bit fiddly, but once you've got it, it's really nice to play. Okay, so far. And then we're going to play, still on the A chord, strings 4, 3, 2, 1, like that. And then the top string once more, and that goes to our E chord and to our G chord. So we've gone Susanna, and then go to our E chord, and I'll play strings 1, 2, 3 and 6 probably together, and then hammer the 2nd fret on the top string, and then open top string twice. So, and then I'll put a 3 to 2 on the 2nd string, and then that goes to our G chord. So there I'm playing the 3rd fret on the 2nd string with the 3rd fret on the 6th string, followed by a 2nd fret on the 2nd string, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Okay, and then bass, 6th string, 3rd fret, and then bass with the 2nd fret on the top string, and then the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, bass, open 3rd string, bass, and then with fingers held down like that, play strings 2, 3 and 4. So that's the same as the intro. Okay, so alright, so that's the first half of the first verse. Continuing, you've got so it's pretty similar to the first half. There's just a few subtle changes in the melody. So this time we're playing on the A chord, bass, and then strings 4, 3, 2, and then pull that one top string, the 2nd string, to open, and then back on, and then up to the 3rd fret on the same string, because we're on an E minor 7 now. Then play the bass, and then the 2nd string, like that. A light strum on the chord, and then I'll hammer open to 3rd on the 2nd string. So. That's walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. So we're on to the D after that, and again it's that D sus2. So start like this and play strings 1, 2 and 4 and do the hammer, and then again the top 2 strings as if you're doing a sus2 and hammer again. So it's like, and then off, and then to your A chord. So then hold down an A chord and play the top 2 strings, followed by bass. And then just like before, we've got that A with all the twiddly parts, exactly the same as last time you're on the A there. Okay? That's the same, but instead of going, this time we just play that 3rd fret on the 2nd string twice, and and then we play the bass note of the G, and then the second fret on the second string, followed by the second fret on the third string. So it's first time we played, this time it's such a tiny difference. To be honest, you probably basically could repeat the first half of the verse that we learned twice, and it would probably work just fine. But we're trying to be as true to the melody as we can be. So watch out for that. So the second half of the verse goes. And then so we've gone. Though you were gone. Then it's basically the same, just with a few changes. So really take your time with that. Watch it as many times as you need to. It is hard. It's really intricate. There's lots of minor details. So just take your time. But then that leads into the chorus. I see rain, but would never end. I always thought that I'd see you again. Okay, so here the chords D, and then a D with the C in the bass, and then it's basically a B minor 7, E minor 7, and then A. So it's really nice. Hold down your D chord, play the fourth string, then the third string, then the second, and then we're going to move that bass down, so it's the fourth fret on the fifth string. Play that with the top string, so like, okay, and then play a top string again. And then it's the second fret in the bass on the fifth string, and start with that top string open. Play the top string with the second string and the fifth string, and you want to hammer that second fret on the top string. Okay, so okay, after that, top string open, and again, but this time with the sixth string open, then the second string and third fret, and then open top string. So like, okay, and then let this top string ring into the next bar, and we've got our James Taylor signature sort of fill that he likes to do. Fifth string open, then this is on A chord, of course, fifth string open, then the fourth string, and then we do the second and third string with the second string open, and hammer the second fret, then play the fourth string, then open up that second string again, play strings 2 and 3, so, and then strings 2, 3 and 5, do the hammer, and then play the fourth string, so that's, and then I'll just do a light strum on the chord. Okay, so that's the first 2 bars. Then we're going to play a top string open. Okay, that's the next line. So, same chord progression. We play the top string open, then we go to our D chord and play strings 1, 2 and 4, and then the top string twice. So, then our bass moves to the 4th fret, pull off the top string to open, so then play the second string and then the second fret on the top string, and that leads down to our B minor, so you want to play the second fret in the bass after that. Very fiddly. And then open top string, and again sixth string open after that, and then you're going to play the third fret on the second string twice, and the second time slide down to the second fret. So it's like, okay, and then we do the A just like before. Okay, so far. Then for the last bit it goes. So we go to our D, but this time I recommend playing it like this. First finger on the second fret of the top string, and then second finger on the third fret of the second string. Play those two with the bass, then the top string, and then up to the fifth fret on the top string. So. Then our bass is going to move down to the fourth fret, and then 2 pull off to open on the top string, and then up to that fifth again. Tricky. Okay, and then after that, second fret on the bass, second fret on the top string, open top string, bass, and then third fret on the second string, and then open top string. So really hard. Okay, so the first time we had and then the second, and then this time, and in between all of them we have our A. So after this time you do the A as normal. Okay, so that there, we're on our A, strum, and then play the second string. That goes out to our G, this time third fret on the second string. Play that with the bass, and then again second string. Then our bass moves down to the second fret, and then pull off that third fret on the second string to the second fret, and then back up to the third fret. Okay, so okay, and then it's E minor 7, so open sixth string with the third fret on the second string. You can get the G string in there if you want to, but just play those together, and then second fret on the second string, and then second fret twice on the third string. It's like that. Okay, so I always thought that I'd see you again. So all I'm doing here is I'm alternating between an A sus2 and an A7 sus2. So the same thing, but just with an open G. Okay, and you can kind of play it as you want to, but I'm playing. But I think when James Taylor does it, I think he's just hanging on that A7 sus2 sound. But I quite like tweaking that third string. So it's up to you. But just strum out the sound of that bar a little bit. So that's the chorus. Here it is once more. From there, that will lead into another chorus. Help me make a stand. Just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my tongue. So it goes into another verse, and then I've done another chorus, and then there's an outro to learn. So there is going to be a part 2 of this lesson. So that's going to be over on my website. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to learn how to play the rest of this arrangement, then just follow the links through down in the description and you'll get the rest of the lesson right away. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out some of the other videos I have here on my channel, and head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com, where I've got hundreds more fingerstyle guitar lessons and some fingerstyle courses that you can take if you want to invest in your playing a little bit more, which you can even try out for free when you join my mailing list. So if you're interested in any of that, just follow the links through down in the description.